Hey, my honey. So today we have another pick a card reading. Pile one, pile two, pile three. This pick a card is about how your finances will improve. So I'll be maybe giving y'all like the possible things you'll be doing to improve your finances, the mindset shifts, or just simply like things that I see in finances that'll change your finances. So, like I said, pile one, pile two, pile three. We're gonna get straight to it. Hope y'all are doing great, excellent, good. I appreciate all of y'all who are actually subscribed to the channel. Goodness, I have so much stuff on these damn desks. So this is my seashell pile. Shout out to my mama because I got that from her. I took it from her. So we gonna see what's up, my pal. Onesies. All right, so pile one. Ugh, my allergies are booming. How your finances will improve. I see here that there's an Ace of Pentacles and a Seven of Pentacles. So it's something to me, how I'm reading this is something about you having a brand new opportunity that is going to allow you to save your money, invest your money, come up with more ways to make your money. But it's something about planting a seed. I don't know if some of you've been thinking about investing more into stocks. Oh, sorry, y'all. I was about to start itching my throat. Investing more into stocks, investing more into ETF funds, maybe doing a day trading class, something like that. And even if that's like so far off from you, I would even look into it. Like find some YouTube gurus, or not gurus, but people that are actually experienced with solid and reliable advice when it comes to investing. With the Ace of Swords being here too, it could be saying that you're severing ties with ways that you've been making money in the past, but I don't really get that. I get that the money you're going to be creating and making to improve your finances will be something of intellectual property, like combining the earthly plane with the more mental plane, meaning like day trading stocks, different things like that. I don't know if y'all are like following the XRP cryptocurrency or anything like that, but anything like that that you've been thinking about, this is a great time to actually start digging into it and possibly investing. Right underneath those three cards, we have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords. I'm getting that there is, yeah, I just keep seeing critical thinking and a lot of strategizing. And to me, that gives like Wall Street vibes. It gives investor vibes. It gives um I just had something else and it just left my brain. But in the sense of finances, when I see the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords, that tells me that a person is clear on what they want, clear on what they're trying to get, but they're doing it in a very strategized way, a very I don't want to say methodical, but like well thought out. And you have the steps and the plan that you just need to execute. You are very busy at this time trying to juggle out like what makes sense for you financially and what needs to go. The thing that will improve your finances in this spread, I'm seeing that you have to start taking things off your plate that's not actually adding to where you want to be in life, because with the Four of Pentacles coming after the two, that is progression. However, the Four of Pentacles is a vibe of stinginess, of um I would say self-centeredness too, but greed at the same time. But I'm not getting greed from this card. Like the bottom of this card says, managing your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Start business, oh, excuse me, smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable, right? So if that's right on the side of the Two of Pentacles, to me, that tells me that it's time for you to start pulling back your energy from people, places, things, situations, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that haven't been serving you. Like maybe you've been in a situation that has the potential to make money, but it hasn't made you any money in the past 3, 6, 9 months, year. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, all right, do I actually want to do this? Is this smart for me to keep pouring into, or is it time for me to like switch up what I'm doing, change up what I got going on? You understand? So with those two cards being right there next to me, I mean, next to each other, it tells me that your finances will improve once you stop trying to do all this busy work. Do things that's going to actually accelerate you, do things that's going to push you forward in the sense of like everyday small tasks, everyday like little yeah, I guess I can keep saying task, little steps that's going to bring you to where you want to be. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm getting also, yeah, like something. This pile is giving heavy Wall Street vibes, stockbroker vibes, giving day trader vibes, cryptocurrency creator, possibly cryptocurrency owner, cryptocurrency. What is the word I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, also too, this could be like your 401k. Maybe you're thinking about beefing that up, and that will improve your finances because some jobs, no matter if you're still working with them or not, you can take the funds out of that 401k or Roth RIA and move it into another account, even if it's with a different job. So maybe some of you are thinking about doing that, and that'll be something that greatly improves your finances because maybe the ratio of, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, maybe the ratio of how they match you is better than at your last job. And maybe you just been strategizing how you can get more overtime in order to, yeah, I'm getting that overtime. If you work a job over, even if you don't work, I mean, even if you do work a job, that first part of the reading about stocks and everything, that could still be true. But this is for my 9 to 5 people who have been strategizing more so. I have to blow my nose really quickly, y'all. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. And I still sound congested. Anyway, so some of you have to, not have to, some of you have been thinking about doing more overtime or finding ways to do overtime, picking up a second job, right? So that you can save more money. That's a way that your finances will improve. Others of you are figuring out ways to get overtime on your current position so that you can tuck more away for your Roth IRA, for your 401k, or simply your regular savings. Like there's something about that that's going to help your finances improve. If you haven't thought about that and your job does offer overtime and you have been like kind of strapped for cash, it's time for you to buckle down and give it up. Like just I said give it up. That's just my way of saying like go ahead and do it. But it is time for you to like tap into that source of income that you could be helping yourself in many ways by just simply doing a couple hours every week of overtime. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, you may be tired, but I'm in the northeast of America, and you know what I'm saying? It's about to be winter. It's time to lock in. I like to work really like year round, and winter I take it a little easier. But if it's not snow on the ground, if I gotta leave my house to make money, if there's no snow on the ground, it's no problem. Like I'm getting to it because this is the time where you excuse me. This is the time when you literally just add more onto your plate that actually makes sense. I'm getting a lot of you have been having financial difficulties, and doing this overtime is going to greatly help you. And that allows you to put even more in your Roth IRA, your savings account. It's allowing you to invest into the things, into yourself, even like you've been wanting to do. The Seven of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles definitely gives me like invest into yourself vibes. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like you need a, oh, that's not even the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, that's the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah. So this could be a new creative venture as well. I didn't even see that. I don't know why I kept thinking sword, sword, sword. Wow. Isn't it so pretty? I love that card. Excuse me. So there's some type of new creative venture that you'll be doing. Okay, wow. So even with the stocks thing, yeah, that's a possibility still. You can definitely be finding ways to finding creative ways to do that, right? But on the flip side, it's like something that you may have been sitting on for a long time. I see that you planted long ago. That was um maybe something you to pay much attention to. Now you're finding a way to like remix it, to add on to it, to fix it up, zhuzh it up, or whatever the case may be, so that you can start creating income off of it. I don't know if some of you maybe have a YouTube channel, some of you may do photography in the past, maybe some of you, like whatever it is, maybe you used to paint and sell the paintings. Like now it's time for you to do that again, but just maybe freestyle it or do it a different way. If you used to, I'm trying to think of things that's like long term. So maybe some of you are in construction, right? And you build things. Maybe you're finding out now that, like, all right, let me start doing this outside of work so I can create more income for myself, to help my family, to help myself. You know what I'm saying? If you do hair, you're figuring out ways to like sell more products. Like whatever it is that you do, you're finding a creative way to bring more income into you. Like even if you have a 9 to 5 job, y'all, the skill set that you use at your 9 to 5 job, you can create digital products so that people can buy from you. If you're an expert in your field, and expert doesn't mean you're perfect and you do nothing wrong. Like expert means like you have extensive amount of skill, of experience within a certain role, within a certain arena, that you can devise a plan for other people to follow that will create success for them. So, and when I say that, I mean like if you're say you're a medical hospital front desk person, you can start a digital download course for people getting into the field, that you show them how to speak to the clients, you show them, or patients, excuse me, patients, family members, you show them how to organize your day to get the most efficiency out of being at work, out of downtime, whatever the case may be. Like, just have to go on a little bit of a tangent so you can understand what I'm saying. If you're a chef and you've been in the field for a really long time, you can teach people how to have like better knife skills, how to have food sanitation, like whatever it is that you do. Like that is the vibes that I have here. You have to really tap into your creative energy in order for your finances to improve. Like figure out ways that you can make your finances improve. If you're really into like driving, DoorDash, Instacart, all of those things may be something that is enticing to you, and if you're in a state or area or city where you'll be able to make good money from it and it's not oversaturated, I would definitely say dive into that. But there's something that you've been thinking about, something that's been on your mind that you haven't quite thought of, I mean, that you haven't quite executed, but there is a brand new beginning coming in for y'all, and it comes from you having that moment of peace of mind to like really meditate and sit on the things that you really want out of life, and then just figuring out how to get it. Like in Rich Dad Poor Dad, the book, it's something about the rich dad where he always says like, I don't ever say I can't afford that, I say how can I make more money to obtain it. And that's the mind shift that you need to have if you already don't. But that's everything I got for you, my pal ones. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. Like I said before in all my other videos, all my personal readings are now $25. You can either do a video recording or an email, and I love doing personal readings for you all. I have so many good things of feedback to show y'all. But thank you so much. Have a beautiful one. My pal twos. Okay, I just tried to record this and a freaking alarm went off, so that might be significant to some of y'all. Maybe it's time for y'all to wake up to the fact that with this Eight of Swords being here in the third position at the top right here, this is telling me that some of you all have been really stuck in your heads about a decision that you need to make. Excuse me. But this decision that you know you need to make is one that something's telling me to flip these cards around. Something's telling me to flip these cards around. And I never get that vibe, but something's telling me to flip these cards around. Because that it's giving me that, like in the past, in the recent past, y'all been really stuck in your heads. Y'all didn't really know what to do or how to devise a plan in order to like really get things off the ground in your life, really improve your finances in ways that you want, that you desire. And there's never a factor of dreaming or thinking too big. Like right here with the Page of Cups being here, this tells me that either in your childhood or within your everyday life, within your emotions, you are the type of person that likes to daydream. That is not necessarily a bad thing if you do understand how to execute it, or you do like daydream and then you're like, all right, out of all those things I just thought about, I really want to get to this thing, right? So I get here that some of you in the past, even if it was last month, last week, yesterday, right? This past week, some of you have been thinking about ways to either create your own foundation like with a business or with a certain policy within your job role, that'll help things move much more swiftly, much more smoothly. Also, some of you have been thinking about leaving your current job, your current position. And to be honest, it is the right thing for you to do so that you can move forward and be at a more peaceful stance in your life, a more steady flow of income. It's something about maybe the money you're making now or the money you were recently making not being as stable or as consistent as you would like. And it had you on edge and it had you feeling as if like there was no way out until I don't know. I feel like some of y'all read a book or watched some type of guru online talk about something and it sparked the idea in you that made you just dig deeper and study more into it, and then it made you feel like, all right, I can do that. Like that's something that's possible for me, like with whatever it is. So with the page of cups and the page of pentacles being right next to each other, some of you are looking into something spiritual, but this can be anything. This could be a juice bar. This could be somebody that likes to make smoothies. Some of you like to make your coffees, your espresso. Like honestly, y'all, and I love when people say this because it's so true, right? Right now, when it comes to content, anything can go, y'all. You can have a TikTok of making coffees, your coffees every day. You can literally start this like on a Sunday, right? If you have a regular schedule, a Monday through Friday schedule. But let's just say you start on your day off. You do the little things you got to do. You run and go get your groceries. You sit there, you bust out 2 hours of content. Now you realize you got at least 14 days of content that you can upload to TikTok. I don't know where these accents are coming from. Some of y'all might have an accent. I don't know why I always do it. Like an accent just be coming through me, and I'm very much so American. So I don't know. Some of y'all got accents, but maybe y'all needed to hear me say that like that. But like literally, you can do a TikTok on one day. You can do a TikTok. I don't mean to say it like that. You can film for TikTok in one day, y'all, and create yo, that's actually might be what this is. The Six of Cups with the Eight of Wands give me TikTok vibes, like watching things that people created fast and quickly online, because the Eight of Wands is a definite way of like communication and it's movement, forward movement. But TikTok for me is like a kids app. Not saying kids are only the ones using it, but they love it the most because it's like new and it's been brought out while they're young, so they gravitated towards it. But yeah, Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands is giving me TikTok vibes, and that's probably why I was going on that little tangent. So yeah, some of you have something that you do that you've been thinking about hard with that Eight of Swords. You were thinking about it hard, and you've been, excuse me, trying to figure out the right way to go about doing it in order to move forward and improve your finances. And your finances will improve with this thing that you've been thinking about doing. Once you just start, and then you'll see how to improve it. You'll see how to make it better. You will see how to finesse and finagle it better. The Page of Cups with the Page of Pentacles tells me that this is something that will bring you emotional fulfillment. This will allow you to trust your intuition way more when it comes to the things that you need to be doing for yourself within your life. And it tells me that you are a very, I don't want to say meticulous person. You do give meticulous vibes with the Page of Pentacles being there, but more so you're a novice at this thing that you'll be doing. But that's a beautiful thing. The beginning is such a beautiful thing. Like a lot of people don't want to ever do the grunt work to get things done and to push forward and come over that mountain. However, it is very imperative that we do it in order to get to where we're trying to go. So to me, this is telling me that something that you learned in the past with the Six of Cups is something that's going to propel you forward in your future, even if it's like something you don't think is interesting. But somebody somewhere, and it's not just one body, it's multiple bodies. So just think about how many people's on this earth. If you gain 10,000 followers, 10,000 subscribers, and 300 of them support you every single month with a subscription, with a Patreon, with a product, you are good. Like, there's something to that. Like we all think we have to do it so grandiose and big in order to be stable and comfortable in life, but when you really crunch the numbers, you will really understand it's not that critical. Like look at all, like for instance, I like R&B. So in R&B, there's certain people you never really see them come out with albums too often, or they're not as popular as they used to be, but then they're always on tour. And that's because look, there's still people that want to see and hear these people. It doesn't matter that they aren't number one on the Billboard chart, even top 50 on the Billboard chart. They still have their core audience that is allowing them to still eat, right? And that is the energy I'm getting from you all. And it's something that you're going to put work in now and it's going to benefit you in the future. I think I said that already, but I think that pretty much wraps up what the ways that you'll improve your finances and how you improve your finances. Um, if that does not resonate for you with the TikTok and all of that, maybe still look into it and find a way to get it done. But some of you maybe learned how to do calligraphy really well as a child, or you learned how to write in a certain manner, even if it's writing like proposals for something, writing up resumes, writing up a book, a ebook, whatever it is, right? There's something to that and how creative you'll get that'll allow you to have a new stream of income. Even if you're not too sure about leaving your job yet, that's not something that's for you or that you're interested in, you'll be adding on another line, another stream, another flow of bread, of money, so that you can be more comfortable in life and continue pouring in to your creative ability. Sometimes we got to do the things we don't care to get to where we want to be. So that's what I got for y'all, my pal twos. That's all. Thank you so much. Like I always say, well, no, like I've been saying recently, all of my personal readings are $25 right now. So that's for video recordings such as this or simply a email reading. So if y'all are interested, holla at me with the so my pile threes. Um so first things first. I pop a freaks all the honeys. No, I'm just joking. But oh yeah, I got the no, that's the 8 of cups. Oh shit. Yeah, I got the 8 of cups twice. Okay. Let me tap in right quick. Let me get this together. I gotta itch my scalp, y'all. Oh my gosh, trying to wash my hair today too. Oh, so much to do, guys. That's how you guys are gonna improve your finances. Y'all got a lot of shit to do. Y'all realizing it. Y'all realizing it's time to pull yourself up from your bootstraps and get this shit going. All right, so at the top, with the law of attraction deck, we have the 8 of cups, we have the chariot, and we have the 6 of swords. Oh, excuse me. Then right underneath it, we have the 8 of cups, the world card, the release card, which is this the tower? Yep, it's the tower. Um, the tower and the world, not the world, the fool card. All right, how your finances are gonna improve? Some of y'all are scary, right? Y'all don't like taking planes. Y'all don't like driving too much. You don't like whatever. Yo, how your finances going to improve is through travel. You have to start traveling. Um, if you've been thinking about traveling, that is how your finances will improve simply by going somewhere different and your mindset shifting and changing. You eating different foods, interacting with different people, feeling the vibrations, the energy, the comfort, the culture of other places, even if it's the next state over. That is going to help your finances improve. If you always go to the same exact grocery store right near you, maybe it's time to get in your car and go to one a little further out. That's more inspirational. This is going to inspire you to get your money more together to show you that there's more that you can be putting your money into. Heavy, heavy, heavy travel vibes. Some of y'all been thinking about becoming a traveling influencer, a travel agent, maybe creating a website for people to travel, creating a Instagram page to get paid off of um to travel. Like like influencing people, or I had to think about that because I said it kind of weird. Influencing people to travel more through this Instagram page, like a niche page where you put like traveling tips and things like that. That's a way that your finances will improve. Also, you have to, and I don't know, I haven't been saying you have to in any of these readings. So this one is giving me like you have four major arcana in this reading. And this is telling me that this is something that's been aching at you and you just haven't been answering the call. You haven't been doing the work to dive deeper into this. And there's something to that, right? So to me, this is telling me that you all have to find ways to better to better not even better, but just simply release those ideologies, those mindsets, those mental patterns, those thoughts, the people that say these negative, downplaying things that you can't do what you're trying to do when it comes to traveling. Something about that is influenced greatly for you to get out of your own way, to really branch out, to travel, to seek and be a part of different things. A lot of traveling. I'm just seeing like Mark Wayne from YouTube. I'm seeing Jason Rupp from YouTube. Like I'm seeing all these travel vloggers that I watch. Um, I'm seeing that for y'all. Like y'all got that vibe. Excuse me, y'all got that vibe. Um, if somebody around you have been telling you you need to do that because you do travel already a lot and you just don't film it, or you only do content for like your personal your personal appeal or whatever the case may be. Now it's time for you to really start like doubling down and doing the real content that people will enjoy by you and your travels, even like the small interactions you have with local people, the foods that you're eating, the places you're going, the sunset, the you know what I'm saying? There's something niche based that y'all could be doing when it comes to travel. And it's gonna help propel your finances greatly because it's gonna bring you a whole new beginning. It's gonna be releasing all those things from the past that don't like fund you the way this can fund you. Like your funds is really gonna be coming in rather quickly once you shift your mindset. Once you leave things alone and really take this risk. I like how this Eight of Cups has these dice on it. Cause when you leave things alone, right? Isn't that a big risk? And sometimes like they always say, big risk leads to big reward. Even if you don't reap the benefits of the first idea that you tried, it could be a different idea down the road that'll allow you to better help yourself and get your finances more together. And I see that for you all. If you like, I just keep getting this like sentence in my head to say, if you've already started vlogging or you've already started filming yourself, taking pictures or whatever, when you travel, it's time for you to do even more of that. Like take more short little clip videos so that when you put it into CapCut or whatever, like iMovie, now you have more of a now you have more of a well put together video, well put together content for TikTok, for IG Reels, for Twitter, for YouTube, for Twitch, for whatever the F it is, y'all. Like streaming while you travel. Whatever it is, there's something there to it for you all to do. Um, and I'm sorry, but if this is not resonating with you, you may just want to pick a different pile because this pile it has one, two, three, four, five, literally every card but the tower card is a card of travel. Like every card. We got the chariot, we got the six of swords, we got the eight of cups twice, we have the world card, we have the fool, excuse me, the fool card is like my ultimate, like you're going on a journey, you're going on an adventure, you're starting a new thing. Like sometimes when I see the fool card or the eight of cups, it's like go take a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like go out into the world, go out of your place of living. You know what I'm saying? And being that I have all of these here, the chariot, the six of swords, the eight of cups, the world card, the fool card, like it's just like, yo, get outside, get to moving, get to grooving, get to doing different things in your life, within your travels. This is going to bring you great financial income. There's a big cycle that's looking to close out in your life. If you've been thinking about leaving your job, devise a plan for this exit. Don't just up and leave, but the risk you're willing to take on leaving something in the past, whether it is a job or a certain business model or a certain person that's just not down for your plans and how you're trying to make bread, like whatever it is, right? That thing that you're going to be leaving in the past, that thing you're taking a risk on leaving, when I tell you that damn door is gonna slam shut, like think of a steel. Uh, am I saying the right thing? Yeah, I think I'm saying the right thing. Like a still, thick ass, heavy ass door closing, and it's closing a place that you don't even need to go back out of because there's other ways for you to walk around, for you to get out, for you to move around. Like that was like, let's just say a staircase, and you're leaving a building that you never have to go back to. Think of it like that. um that thing that you're closing the door on, yo, it's going to be uncomfortable at first, but when I tell you it's going to improve your finances greatly, simply because of how you're handling it, because simply because of how you're taking your basically your power back and just saying fuck this. Like the fool card with the six of cords, six of swords is telling me like you're saying fuck this. I'm out of here. Like I'm not doing this shit no more. Like I'm on to bigger and better things, and that is the mindset set shift that you need. Don't ever feel like oh I'm being too cocky. Who gives a fuck? Because if you're not where you want to be in life, you got to use some of that cockiness, some of that delusion to get to where the fuck you trying to be. Excuse my language if y'all don't like cursing. Um, but I curse, so not I'm not gonna change that until I feel like it's trashy or just too vulgar. But to me, that just tells you that I'm being completely sincere and honest. Not saying that profanity is a way of articulating yourself well, but when you do utilize it, it does emphasize the words that you're saying. And for me, I need to emphasize to you all that this journey that you're about to take, this first trip that you book is going to be a life changer, a game changer. And it's so important that you do it. If you have that extra $400 and you're like, I don't know what I should do. Should I save it? No, book yourself a trip. Even if the trip has to cost $200 because it's the next city over, even if it's just one night somewhere, whatever the case may be, right? With that energy, with that change of mind, with that just experience, it could be a freaking staycation somewhere, right? Like if you're like say you're in a certain part of Virginia, but then you book a trip to be at Virginia Beach, you can literally get so much knowledge off of that one day, that one night, that one experience that you have, because you're going to look into ways that you can get your hotels paid for, you can get your flights or your train or your Ubers paid for. You get what I'm saying? Like sponsorships and brand deals are coming through heavy for me too with the whole traveling thing. So that is a way that you can improve your finances, y'all. Like if you haven't been thinking about traveling, but you really do love it and you want to do more of it, this is telling you to do it because it's something about your mindset shifting once you begin traveling, once you begin being out there around different people, different places, different things. And it's something about you doing it alone at first. You're going to be doing it at alone. So find yourself a good tripod, find yourself some good lighting, find yourself a good microphone that you can just attach to yourself. Figure out little filming pointers, find IG pages about it, whatever the case may be, and really get yourself going. I would not advise you to do anything else. Like really buckle down and focus in on that. And that is what I have for my pile threes. Yours was so straight to the point. If you need a personal reading to really dig in deeper about how your finances will improve or anything else, all of my personal readings right now are $25. That's for video recordings or email readings. So if you're interested in either of those, you email me and I have PayPal that you can pay me through and we can get it going like that. But thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I have no idea. I'm so appreciative of all my subscribers and anybody that truly watches my videos and likes them. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye bye.